Hi there MotoGP fans, welcome back to the channel. You are here with the Architect and we are playing MotoGP20 on the Xbox One. And today we are at the Aragon circuit. What we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the Chang circuit straight after Aragon and make this a back-to-back episode. We're going to go out on medium compound. We're going to leave 8 laps in the tank because we don't need to do anything ridiculous. I mean, look, we've qualified 19th position. We've never been this far behind, guys. I'm really struggling with the bike. Let's get down to track to start this race and get it over and done with. So, a lot of the guys are on softs, which is strange because I couldn't get any heat into the soft tyres, only the medium tyres, so this will be interesting. Maybe this could be the decider.
The riders have taken their place on the starting grid and everything is ready to start the race. Just a few seconds to go and the lights at the Aragon track will signal the start of the race.
Okay, power mode 1, up into first gear, let's see how we go. So we're off, starting from the back of the grid, so we've made a few places up to start with Valentino Rossi in front of us, but we've got to get hard on the brakes here. Oh, and there's a massive crash. Joan Mir. More crashes. The bike just moves around so much, it's just uncontrollable. As we sneak up the inside there of a couple of riders, I can't see which one it is, but Brad Binder's in front of us. I'm going to try and hold this line if we can without the back end stepping out, which is what it seems to be doing a lot of the time. That's put us up into 17th. Polaspargaro has now been dispatched. Iquona there, hard on the brakes. Johan Zarco, the Aprila's got us back. Espargaro, look at that rear wheel. That's what I say, guys, it's impossible. This is incredible. Oh. Okay, let's get down these straight, see if we can make up some place. Johan Zarco in front of us and we overtake him in 6th gear, going down this long straight. We can hit the limiter before we have to brake, but we don't brake too hard because we kind of toe the line round here and just glide round because the back end steps out all of the time. Cal Crutchlow now in front of them, Fabio Quartararo down in 12th. Valentino Rossi there as well. We are making up a few places. Maybe the pace is not as fast as it was in qualifying and free practice. Valentino Rossi there just losing the back end just a touch. Oh, we've gone wide. We've gone so wide. Marquez now in front of it. Alex. Valentino Rossi seems to have been dispatched as we hook it up the inside of Marc Marquez. We've gone wide doing so though. Valentino Rossi took advantage of that as well as we bang into him. Not sure what happened there. Jack Miller's in front of Rossi, so we're 10th. We're doing better than we expected here. But trying to keep that rear end in touch is ridiculously difficult on this track. So Jack Miller now in front of us. We just overtook Valentino Rossi for 9th position. Whoa, we just caught the back end there of who is that on the KTM? Espargaro, Polaspargaro, Jack Miller looking behind him. As we go down this straight, we should be able to take advantage here. We might even get Jack Miller down this straight. Gone a little bit wide on that corner. But it's okay because we'll look it back up on the inside of there. 7th position now. I didn't think we'd be doing this well. Maybe it's our tyres, maybe that is the decider. Danilo Petrucci is next on the hit list. Oh, gone wide. Out on the green. Won't be able to do that in GP21. If we do, we'll be doing loads of laps of the penalty loop. In fact, the penalty loop is probably going to be where we're going to spend most of our time, because I seem to spend more time out on the green than I do actually on track. Got Dovizioso in front of Petrucci as well. Whoa! There's that back end skipping out. We seem to have settled down just a little bit now. Honestly, the controller in my hand is going berserk. It doesn't stop vibrating. So we've got 8 laps of this and I'm already worn out. As we lean it into 3rd gear around turn 16 and try and stand it up and square this corner off and get a really good drive out there. Vinales is leading the race at the moment as we come round for lap 4. We're in 7th position behind Petrucci. And so we're doing better than we expected to be doing here in 7th place. Petrucci's losing the back end there a little bit as we're on the back of him now. Can we get it hooked up here on the inside? Not quite. Of course, this is not a Ducati track anyway. It's too twisty. Whoa, Petrucci! Get out my way! Oh, we're slow there. Petrucci took advantage of that. Our mistake being really slow on that corner. But we took advantage of him there. Danilo Petrucci has now been dispatched, so that's put us up in 6th position. As we squirt it down this straight, we've still got 4 laps to go, 4.5 laps in the tank. Can't use power mode 2 yet. But we do seem to be fast around this corner. And I can see Vinales up front as well, so maybe this is not over. Oh, look at that Bagnaia. We took the two Ducatis in one manoeuvre. Have they slowed the pace? Is that what's gone off here? Is it their soft tyres have been using? Did we make the right tyre choice here? Oliver on the KTM, I mean, why is he there? Oh, fighting in the rain. Have we got the pace to catch Vinales here? With 3 laps to go. Okay, I'm trying not to get too excited because, as I say, this controller is vibrating so much in my hand. We're on the edge. We're literally on the edge. I'm smashing this bike to pieces. Vinales is in front, so we're in 3rd. I'm that excited, I'm losing track of what's going on. Alex Rind is in front of us, and we are gaining on him. The bike seems to be behaving just a little bit better than what it has been in those free practice sessions. Oh, we're on the back of Alex Rind now. How far ahead is Vinales? That's the question, but I'll be happy with his 3rd. I would be happy. So half a second behind Rins. Oh, and then can we get back on the bike? We did crash. We crashed out. So we're recovering 10th. I knew we was on the limit. So we're back. We're back in 10th position. See if we can recover some of these positions. I knew I was on the limit, trying to keep in touch with Rins. It just that little bit too much pressure on the front tyre, and away it goes. So we've got 2 laps now to see if we can make up some places. We don't want another off, so we need to take it a little bit easier, I guess. Cal Crutchlow, he's all over the place. We definitely have the pace to take a few more places. Got to watch our fuel as well. We've got 1.8 laps in the tank. Oh god, we just managed to miss Crutchlow there. Lost a bit of confidence now after that off. Should be able to make a few places up down this straight. Because we know we've got Ducati power. We can take advantage of it down this straight. But can we? Yes. Oh! That was very close. And there's a crasher. Bagnaia. As we battle with Valentino Rossi there on the left hand side. One more lap to go. There's Oliveira. So he must have had it off as well, because he was fourth, was he? Third, something like that. So we're back in 7th place. If we can just take another place, like Oliveira's place, it would be nice. Oh, I thought that was a wide line. Can we just defend this from Oliveira? Take that tight line. We've got it. We've got it. Try and close it off. Oliveira got the drive out there. Try and keep it tight so he can't get through. And take a defensive line. Whoa, whoa. We could get Jack Miller down this straight. Don't think we're going to though. He's too far ahead now. Too far ahead. That was a crap exit out that corner. But we are 6th. I'll take that, considering this has been an horrendous weekend. I will take it. We're not performing miracles, but I'll take it. Maverick Vinales won the race then. Oh, I'm glad that's over.
Enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their victory lap. Let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.
So Maverick Vinales, he got first position on that one. Alex Rind's come second. We nearly overtook Alex Rind's, of course, before we binned it on the front end. Dovizioso and Petrucci come 3rd and 4th, and Jack Miller in 5th, and then us in 6th. So 4 Ducatis, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. Valentino Rossi behind us. So let's go and have a look then at Riders' Championship. So we're still leading 265 points. Fabio 2nd, Marquez 3rd, Jack Miller 4th, Vinales 5th, and that's moved him up 3 places. So we're still okay. Team Championships, same old song being sung here with Petronas Yamaha SRT up front. So no change here in the championship. Constructors, Ducati, Lenovo are still up there. So no change here to the Constructors Championship, which leads us into our reputation, etc. So we didn't qualify this time, so no points for that. We did meet our objectives though, so our contract's still secure. Race credits, obviously we don't get as many as we normally do, where we come first, but we did okay. Moto3 team is starting to perform now as well. Research data, yeah, the simulation we didn't pass this time round, unfortunately, but we've got some research data. We should be able to do that work on the frame now that we wanted to. So let's have a look then. Personal manager, proposals received. So research and development now is completed in some of these areas, so we need to improve this engine. So I'm going to dump everybody over here onto this engine and see if we can bring that down. I won't use the frame staff though, because what we might do there is use the frame staff on their own development. So William, you can go over there. That's reduced it by 1 week. Who else can we put over there? That's reduced it by another week. Who else can we put over there? Aerodynamics. That's reduced it by another week. That's reduced it by another week. And that's reduced it by another week. In fact, let's dump everybody. Add staff. Yeah, okay, let's get everybody over there. So that's as far as we can reduce it. 5 weeks left for the engine then. So we should get our engine improvement in time before we reach the end of the season. Now let's see if we can do the same with the frame, because we should be able to develop one of these parts on the frame now. 4,000 requirement points, so we've got our requirement points now. It just depends which way do we want to go. So what's this? Introduction of a mass damper in the rear A tail cowl. Introduce massive damage to the rear tail cowl is aimed at reducing load shift during acceleration. This system will be managed by the ECU and react to the stress due to acceleration. Yeah, I feel like we need that. But frame vibration reduction. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's get this one in the bag and done. 14 weeks. So that's happening. Okay. So then, we're doing a back-to-back on this one. So we're going to head off now. We're going to advance onto our next week, which brings us to the Chang circuit. So we're at the Chang circuit on this one, guys. So I'm going to see you on the other side. I'm going to go into the FP sessions, do all of that malarkey, and come back, and I'll see you on the other side for the race at the Chang circuit. I'll see you in a bit. So here we are then, guys, on the other side. We're at the Chang circuit. We've done our free practice sessions, and we're going to head off straight down to track and get straight into the race. We're going to put some new rubber on, maybe a soft and a medium, I think, for this race, and we're going to crack on and get straight down to track. We managed to get pole position, but only just. So we're on a soft medium. The others have chosen similar tyres as well. Mediums seem to be the favourites, but soft mediums on the majority as well. It's a 50-50, isn't it? Mediums or soft medium. But I think we got a good tyre choice by the looks of it.
And the riders have taken their places on the starting grid. The Thai Grand Prix is about to start.
So straight off the line then, we've got to get in front of Morbidelli and Joan Mir. Power mode 2. First gear, let's go. See if we can get off to a good start. Oh, look at that. Oh, full tank. Oh, Mir, Joan Mir, behave yourself. Oh, Jack Miller behind us. Go on, Jockey! No, Dovizioso. Whoa, we've gone seriously wide there. Seriously wide. Still got a full tank of fuel, but let's get out in front if we can, using the full tank of fuel and power mode 2 just to eke out a little advantage. Free practice was just weird, quite frankly. I think there's something wrong with the game, if I'm honest. Valentino Rossi, free practice 1, 4 seconds in front. 4 seconds in front in free practice 1. 1:26 he did. Nobody touched that. It was just really silly, and it was like that for FP2 and FP3. And then we got into FP4 and we did a qualifying, and the times was reasonable again. So power mode 1 now, otherwise we're not going to reach the end of this race. So who we got behind us? Joan Mir and Jack Miller. So we're pulling out a bit of a lead here. I say we did increase it 5% as well. But that's what's good about this game, guys. You can play it on whatever level you want and still enjoy it. You don't have to be an expert. Whoa, we've gone wide again. It's quite hard to get the bike stopped. I was struggling with that actually, even in the setup. Come on, Jack Miller's behind us, so we've got Ducatis again. So if you remember in the last race that we've just done, 5 of the top 6 were Ducatis. Whoa, there's Jack Miller, he's come through. Jack Miller's come through. He didn't keep it for long though. We had a better line. I think he went in a bit too deep, and we get the power out of here, look. Bit of shake of the controller. So we're quite fast on that straight part of the track. This is the double apex. You've got to be careful there, you can go wide very easily. Like that. And then all the boys come back at us. Whoa, what's going on? So we're not really escaping from these guys. We're not really getting away. Whoa, that corner is so ridiculous. Joan Mir now second place. So he's chasing us. He's trying to chase us down. Yeah, so we're not a million miles in front. Our brakes let us down on this track. But we seem to eke out a gap there, don't we? Massive gap. So that's where we're strong. You see, Ducati power as we go onto the grass. I'll tell you what, in the new game, it's going to be terrible, isn't it? Because you can't go out on the green. I am dreadful at going out on the green. I say what lets me down is my lines, and I keep going out on the green, and we're going to get penalised, and we'll have to go through the long lap penalty in the new game, which is of course 22nd of April, guys. Subscribe now, I will be getting that game. Managerial career mode is probably where we're going to start. Can't wait to see some of the setup changes. Apparently they've redesigned the suspension setup in GP21, so that's going to be interesting to see. As you know, I love doing my setups, so that's going to be really nice to see what they've done there, see if we can take full advantage of it. I'd like to think we can, but we'll do a few videos on those changes as well when the time comes. I'm just so excited to see how they've managed to make the setup more intuitive. I think some of the words I've said, or just more real. So we are riding a good race here. We're clean, tidy. Tyres are good, although front tyres a little bit cold. We keep going wide. That's just allowing them to eke back that gap. Whoa, what's going on here? And there we go. I can hear them now, right behind us. Of course, we can afford to take it a little bit easier. We'll try and see where Marquez is as well. Joan Mir. He's in second at the moment. But where's the rest of the group? And who is the rest of the group? Oh, what am I doing? Braking way too early. There, Joan Mir on the Suzuki as we wheel it off the line. They close the gap, but we get a good drive out that bend, don't we? Look at the white space we pull out on that straight. That Ducati power just destroys the rest of the field. And we don't even have an all shot device. That'd be good, wouldn't it? GP21 all shot device. Oh, the back's squirming a little bit, sliding, flicking side to side. So we're definitely controlling this race. Again, not the most exciting of races here, as they all concertina up for this bend. Whoa, Joan Mir! What are you doing on your Suzuki? But we power straight out again using that Ducati power. So what I'm thinking, guys and girls, what I'm thinking is to do a triple on the next race. At the next 3 races. We've got 4 races left before the new game comes out. I definitely want to be finishing this championship before then. So what I'm thinking is we do a triple on the next one. Whoa, what's going on here? We do a triple on the next one, and then we do a full race distance, 25 laps or whatever it is, at Valencia. What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in the comments. Full lap distance, full race distance at Valencia to round off the season and to round off MotoGP 20. Let me know in the comments. So we are keeping them at bay, only just. Let's look at the temperatures of the tyres. 84, 115, 113, that's alright, you know. A little bit cool for the front, we need to get that up into the 90s if we can. But we're not nailing it here. I mean, pretty much I've got the gearing set to nail it down these straights and to get the top speed out of it. And that strategy seems to be working, of course, because we're first and they're nearly a second behind. I think the gearing strategy works. We're on the final lap now as well, so we're just going to nail it. Oh, I nearly lost the front. And we go wide there. Do we keep it? No, we hang on to it. Just hang on to it. Again, not the best race in the world. We're going to up it another 5% for the next race. But our tyre choice again has won this. Oh, here we go, guys.
Soon cameras will take us to the podium to see the award ceremony, but in the meantime, let's take a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.
We didn't really get challenged on that one either, did we? A bit disappointing. We didn't really have a good race. Not really. It's a bit too easy, but we come first. Joan Mir come second, Jack Miller come third, Valentino Rossi come fourth, who actually got a 126 in FP3 or 2 or 1, whichever one it was. So Riders' Championship then with 290 points now. It looks like we've got this in the bag for an easy win. So our rookie here, well, not an easy win, we struggled in the first part of the season, but it looks like, I don't think we can lose, can we? Four races left, that's 100 points. Okay. So Quartararo could beat us or draw with us if we don't finish any of the races, or we have particularly really bad races, which we shouldn't assume can't happen. So anyway, Quartararo in second, 190 points, 100 points trailing now. Marquez in third, 113 points trailing, so he's not going to win it, but Fabio Quartararo is still in contention for winning this championship, but very unlikely. Team Championships, SRT, we just cannot move these guys. They've been there from day one. Constructors, Ducati is still up there. Looks like they're going to take the Constructors Championship. Off to the podium then.
This is the cherry on top of an exhausting weekend. If his team keeps working like this, it will be really difficult for his opponents to overtake him. Stars of the day enjoying a round of applause from the team and fans. Everyone gave it their all today. You can't deny that these riders were on another level.
So that was quite a comfortable win. We wasn't ragged on in the bike, and we certainly wasn't on the limit. That was quite a comfortable win, so we're definitely going to up the AI again in the next race, guys. See how far we can take it. This is only our first season in GP, so I'm still trying to find our level in terms of the AI. So reputation points, we completed all of our development tests and everything, so we should have full reputation points. Oh no, so reputation points, we finished on the third row and one, we got direct Q2 access as well, so more points there and pole position as well, so full reputation points, as well as finishing in the top 10 and position 1 bonus as well. Credits, we completed all of our development, so our credits, well, we come first, so we got full credits. Research data, we completed all of our research and development, so we got full research data for that. But let's head off into the team office and see what we can do there, ready for the next 3 races, which hopefully I should be able to do a triple header. So technical staff management, new candidates available for our chief engineer. We got an A+ there, so aerodynamics, but we don't need to worry about any of this. We won't be playing this anymore. MotoGP21 next, guys, subscribe if you haven't done so already, but that is going to be coming in the next couple of weeks and we are going to hit it hard. Research and development, let's have a look, see how far we've got with this. 3 weeks left for the engines, that's another engine mod. I think this is where we're getting all our power from. especially down the straights. So nothing to do there then, guys. So our next race at Japan, Motegi circuit, then we're going to Phillip Island, then we're going into Sepang. We're going to try and do a triple header. If not, it'll be another double at Motegi and Phillip Island. Do let me know in the comments, guys, if you fancy doing a full race distance at Valencia for the final race of the season. Whether or not we complete it is another thing, but we can give it a good go. So I'm going to go off into Motegi, guys. I'm going to complete the free practice sessions. It looks like it's cloudy, but it looks like a dry race as well. So I'm going to head off into this session. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate the support. Hello and thank you to all the new subscribers as well as the existing subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button and share with your friends. And I shall see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.
Hello and welcome to the Motegi track, where everything is ready to kick off the start of the weekend leading up to the Japanese Grand Prix. The atmosphere in pit lane is already really fired up. The first round of free practice is about to begin and mechanics are performing the final checks on the bikes before the riders get on track.